Hello students of standard 10. Today you are going to learn chapter 2, Climate of India, and this is part 1. Do you know what is the name of the climate of India? The name of the climate of India is tropical monsoon climate. Tropical monsoon climate. Why is it named so? You should remember our country, which is a land of monsoon, which is affected by the monsoon winds in different seasons, and also the main latitude, the Tropic of Cancer passes through the central part of India. So you should know how and why it is named as tropical monsoon climate. Tropic of Cancer passes through the central part of India, divides India into two climatic zones, northern part in temperate zone and southern part in tropical zone. But the monsoon winds all over India prevails and affects and brings unity to the climatic conditions of India. So the monsoons which prevails over and brings climatic unity, it is named as tropical monsoon climate. What do you mean by monsoon? It is derived from an Arabic word, mausim, which means season. So monsoon winds are the seasonal winds, blow from sea to the land during summer season and from land to the sea during winter season in India, in our country. So the monsoon winds are the seasonal winds. They can change their direction. There is reversal of winds during different seasons. Now, you should know what are the factors which affect the climate of our country, that is India. So there are many factors which affect the climate of India. First of all, the main factor is locational extent across the Tropic of Cancer. If you see the country's location, our country is totally located in northern hemisphere. And if you see latitudinal or longitudinal extension, it is a vast country. And the main latitude, Tropic of Cancer passes through India and divides India into two climatic zones. Northern part lies in the temperate zone and southern part lies in the tropical zone. So, in both areas or zones, climatic conditions are quite different. Southern part is hotter than the northern part, and during winter, northern part is colder and the southern part is warmer. So this type of climatic conditions due to the extension and location and due to the main latitude Tropic of Cancer. The second important factor is influence of the Himalayas. The Great Himalayas located in the northern part of India. It plays a great role. How? It protects our country from severe cold wind in winter which blows from Central Asia or Siberia. So our country is being protected. And the northern part is not badly affected by the very cold winter or the severe cold wind which blows from north. Also, it plays a great role during the monsoon season. Southwest monsoon. Which is obstructed by Great Himalayas. India receives good rainfall. In all over India, there is some amount of rainfall due to the Great Himalayas. One statement is also true. If there were no Himalayas, India would be a desert. It is true. Because of Himalayas, which moisture bearing winds are obstructed and all over India there is rainfall. Otherwise, it would have passed over or across Himalayas. So, do remember the great role of Himalayas. The next important factor is altitude. You have already studied in junior classes. Higher the place, lower the temperature. When altitude increases, when the height increases, temperature decreases. Why? What is the main reason? If you go to the hilly areas, temperature decreases because of less dense of air. The atmosphere is rarefied, and because of that, temperature decreases when the altitude increases at the rate of 1 degree Celsius for every 166 meters of ascent. So do remember, this is known as normal life rate. So altitude is one of the important factors which influence the climate of India. The next factor is distance from the sea. The places which are located close to the sea like Mumbai, Kochi, Chennai, Visakhapatnam, wherever you see the places located at the coast, their climate is always influenced by the sea. And therefore, they have equable climate, moderated climate, oceanic climate or maritime climate. The phenomenon of land breeze and sea breeze moderates the coastal areas' climatic conditions of weather conditions. And the places far from the coast, northern plain very far from the sea, there is no influence or no other factors to influence these places, and therefore there is extreme climate like the places Delhi or Kanpur, Lucknow or Varanasi or Patna. So all these places are far from the coast, and therefore there is extreme climate, also known as continental type of climate, and therefore distance from the sea also, according to the location of the places, it affects the climatic conditions. Next important factor is the effects of monsoon. There are two monsoons which affects the country's climatic conditions. Southwest monsoon blows in summer season from southwest that prevails over India and brings heavy rainfall or good rainfall. And in winter, from land to the sea, from northeast, winter monsoon blows, and that blows over Bay of Bengal and follows the same direction of trade winds. That is moisture and able to bring rainfall in the coastal areas of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, and other areas are dry in winter season. So these two monsoons, southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon, both are able to affect the climate of India. Next important factor is the relief features. What do you mean by the relief features? The physical features like mountains which form a mountain barrier. Just now I explained about Himalayas. Other mountain hills or ranges which are located in different parts of the country, they also are responsible to change the climatic condition. They are responsible to bring rainfall or to bring less rainfall or heavy rainfall. Like the Western Ghat, located parallel to the western coast. First of all, southwest monsoon brings heavy rainfall, and because of this Western Ghat, the windward side, the western coastal plain receives very heavy rainfall, but the leeward side, the interior, receives less rainfall. Likewise, there are mountains and hills which are able to obstruct in the windward side there is good rainfall. In the leeward side, there is less rainfall. For example, Aravalli is parallel to the direction of southwest monsoon. It cannot obstruct the moisture-bearing wind, and therefore, in this part, the western part of Rajasthan, there is no rainfall because Aravalli is parallel to the direction of wind. So, relief features also are the important factors which affect the climate of India. And the last important factor is jet streams, the upper air currents. It is the fast blowing air current which blows in the upper atmosphere at the altitude about 10 to 12 kilometers high. They affect the lower atmosphere. They blow in two different directions. From the west with westerlies and from the east they affect the easterlies. In India, they indicate the arrival of monsoons and departure of monsoons. So, these are the important factors which affect the climate of India. Do remember and do learn. Thank you.